Hello everyone and welcome to a small and short review of Season 15 and a quick overview of some of the changes we found so far. I'm not going to do a big elaborate video on this, my free time is limited and I want to enjoy the double experience a bit. Yes, there's a double experience weekend already active at this moment, so go out and level up that battle pass. First look at the battle pass, seems to be a nice battle pass with some complementary cosmetics on top of the bigger fireman outfits. They seem to go well with the previous cosmetics. I also noticed that they put a small face tattoo on the free part of the battle pass, so that's nice. Like I said before, the style isn't totally my thing, but overall it's a decent battle pass. Seasonal challenges, not sure how it is for other people, but I got a lot less of the kill 100 people with weapon X, and I might actually give it a go this season to complete them all. The indicators on the shooting range is a nice touch as well. Hopefully this means somebody is working on the shooting range and we get some more stuff added to it. Although not a top priority for the game, it's a nice quality of life. Same for the menu and the loadouts with the sorting of the weapons. It's a bit buggy at this moment, but it's nice to see all the weapons compressed a bit instead of having just a one long list. Personally, I would have liked to see filter options where we can select weapon type and weapon tier. But I'm already happy with the menus. New shelter animations, nice touch for upgrading your shelter, good for new players, less for veterans. They promised us good endgame content changes for the vets this year. I hope they are not forgetting about that. Seasonal leaderboards would be a good addition, still keeping my fingers crossed on that, as well as the weapon balance. Speaking of the weapons, the L96 is a hard-hitting weapon. I've gotten one-shot kills to the chest with it in elimination and shootout. The scope is also very nice. Definitely a weapon that's going to be used a lot in addition to the SVD and the SVU. But we might as well just remove the PH from the game at this point. Premium pack, not very excited about this one. I don't make a habit of buying them all, but this outfit looks a bit plain to me. The knife on the arm is a nice touch, but the headgear isn't something that appeals to me. Could be my personal taste, but for 70 euros, I think people want a bit more coolness to it, a bit more flair. I don't know. And Miron, what a map! Beautiful map. First impression, it's open, it's large, it's wide. The squarish shape also gives it a good dynamic. Landmines, barbed wire fences, and swampy puddles provided with a decent pathfinding experience. Spawns are very close to each other at the start and conflict is almost instant. Yes, I am collecting the data for the tutorial video already. I'm aiming at 100 games on Miron before releasing anything. So far I got about 13 spawn locations found, 11 locations where signal detector can spawn. That's a lot. But I see the map being 4 squares really. People seem to be divided in 4x3 spawns in each corner of the map. The lobbies are sweaty at this moment and people are playing it carefully though, so it's too soon to make a verdict on the gameplay here. I do notice that speed is going to be a big part of getting max results on this map, no matter what your goal is, loot, kills, airdrops. Everything is spread out usually, and in the second part of the gameplay, like minute 4 to 8, I sometimes find myself just running around with little to no interaction. The area I go to is already looted, players seem to be hard to find. The landscaping does make it easy for players to hide in closer ranges while still giving the map an open feeling. But yeah, near the end of the gameplay it sometimes feels empty, like if you do shootout on Miron with an 8-man lobby, then you're just running around trying to find somebody to kill. Kinda the same here, not sure if that's because of the size of the map or the shape. A lot of the bigger maps are usually not square but more of a rectangle and guide players to a concentrated point. That isn't the case here, not at first sight though. There are areas where there is no loot, but the loot is scattered out in the open. Plenty of chemicals to be found on this map though. So I assume the devs are going to collect data first, kill locations, player movement, etc. And then they will tweak the map a bit. That's also why I'm not going to rush the tutorial. Average game for me is like 0 to 2 kills and around 5k loot, usually crossing the map from north to south or east to west. But most of my kills happen early game, and after minute 5 to 6 I don't really feel like other players are an issue anymore. Of course I'm more of a looter than a killer, so I don't go actively searching for players. Definitely not on this new map, but I've seen threats happen on this map already. 5 to 6k loot, for some people that sounds like a lot, but that's just an average game for me. Like, I have not left this map with 10k loot or something. So I find it hard to find all the loot. Of course, it's a new map, we're still getting to learn everything, but that's my first impression. Overall, good map, good scenery. Can't wait to see those last 2 buildings finished and maybe some tweaks to it. Small PSA, flashbangs do not set off explosions anymore, so it can be used to open locked container or blow up the contact bombs or minefield, I believe. I need to go and test it really, but first impression seems to be that the flashbang has been tweaked. Alright, I'm going to keep it at that and go and enjoy the double experience a bit myself. Hope you all have a great weekend and enjoyed the update as well. Thank you for watching and see you all later. Bye!